Hey guys, how are you? Rick, thank you so much for reminding me. Rick, if you can just really quick, if you can put the little for super chat rules, they start at $4.99. But if you could just write that thing in the comments or in the chat box so I can just pin it, that would be super awesome. Thank you. Hopefully I do have chicken in my teeth. Oh my god. Don't look. Okay, sorry. I just got done making dinner for my kids and I got done like stuffing my face really, really fast. Just so I was checking, doing a little teeth check. Welcome you guys. We are doing all signs. This is going to be you versus them, you versus or you and them, the person that is on your mind. Whether this is romantic or platonic, this is usually geared towards love readings, okay? These are general readings, so make sure that you're checking for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. But if you would like to book a full personal reading, you can do so at www.violettaalexis.com. And if you want to, if you want to purchase a quick offline on the go super chat. So if you decide not to get a super chat tonight and you're like, oh man, I totally forgot my question. I forgot that I wanted to ask this. You can go to hipsy.com/violettaalexis and you can book one right on there and then it'll be delivered via that website. All super chat questions are $4.99 and up. If you don't know how that works, then you can visit my website and look under super chat rules. Okay. Any information that you're looking for, you can check for it right there in the description box below. Keep in mind that I am going to be doing a birthday stream, which is going to be on Saturday, most likely. Of course, I'll keep you guys updated. I'll be turning 38. Woo! Okay, so big deal. I'm probably going to be doing I am going to be doing a charity stream. So I'm not even going to be doing all signs or anything like that. I'm just going to be hanging out. I am going to be taking super chat questions. Any super chat money that I get or earn from the stream, I'm going to give to Women Against Violence out here in Virginia Beach, which is something I've been a part of for many, many years since my sobriety. So I will be doing that. Obviously, if you guys want to donate something just for me for my birthday, you're always welcome to do so at hipsy.com/violettaalexis. Okay. All right. Without further ado, let's go ahead and pin this. Okay. Hopefully the super chats are on. I did go and fix them. Thank God Rick said something because I totally freaking forgot. Congrats in advance. Thank you. We're off to a roaring start. Yeah, I know. I feel like I'm losing my head a little bit. What's up, Complexity? It's nice to see you. The way your readings resonate is crazy. New subscriber here to say, of course. I am so flattered. Thank you, baby. Miss Redmond is here. Chicken is less notable than pepper or cilantro. Oh, because of what's going on in my teeth. I was like, girl, what are you talking about? Wrong channel, honey. Yeah. No, I put I made a Tuscan chicken. And so what I do is I fry up like chicken, not fry up, but I grill like these chicken tenders, right? Not like the fried chicken tenders, like the frozen ones, like the strips, right? And I season those and then I cook them up and then I put them on a plate and then I put sun-dried tomatoes and I wilt some spinach and garlic and then I season that and then I put heavy cream in there. And then once that kind of starts to simmer a bit, I put in a bunch of Parmesan cheese and that's the sauce. And then I put the chicken back in and it is so good. But you got to do it with the angel hair pasta. Got to do it with the angel hair pasta, baby. What's up, Search with Lisa? I'm really good. How are you? Oh, is that the Lisa? Whose birthday is coming up? Happy early birth. You have the same birthday as my mod Lori. What's up, Rhoda? Welcome. Glad that you're here. Okay. You know what I want to do? No, fuck, I'm not going to do it. Lost me at the cream. Whatever. It's so good. Okay. God, I need to get my hair cut. These freaking layers are coming out of my braids. It's like looking like Einstein. Sorry, guys. I am like Tuscan chicken city in here. Listen, I don't cook with anything else. It says penne, I'm doing angel hair. If it says spaghetti, I'm doing angel hair. If it says rigatoni, I'm doing angel hair, baby. That's just how it's gonna work. Okay. What's up, Barbie? Good to see ya. Angel Help Pasta. Allie, thank you so much for the super. Okay, good. So the super chats are working. Rhoda, thank you so much for that super chat. So obviously, you guys, all super chat questions, and all signs are going to be obviously time stamped by the wonderful Rick Astor. Okay, so shout out to Rick for that. And all of these super chat questions will be answered at the end. Okay, so angel hair is way better. Absolutely, absolutely. Happy birthday. I have 20 minutes ish. Oh no. Okay. No pressure. Now I feel like I got to rush for Luke and shit. Like, all right. So let's do this. I had cream cheese. Ooh. Oh man, you're trying to hurt me. You're just trying to make me go backwards with all that gym stuff I've been doing. But I'm not gonna lie, that sounds so tempting. What's up, Shamika? Really nice to see you. All right, guys. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the signs. Watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Oh, I gotta show you guys how cute this is. So cute. I forgot that I even had this hoodie, and I freaking had it like crammed in my closet, and I was like, what's that little string hanging down? And it's the little bow. Oh my god, it's like the cutest hoodie ever. Vanessa, good to see you. Thank you so much. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this done. All right. Let's look at Aries and their person. Hello, Aries. Let's go ahead and take a look at you and your person. If it doesn't resonate, make sure you check your other placements, sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right. Your feelings for this person, Five of Pentacles, how you see them, the Nine of Wands in reverse. Their feelings for you, the Nine of Cups, how they see you is the Lovers. Damn. All right, tell me about that Five of Pentacles. There's this energy where you want the opportunity, but you feel like giving or receiving an opportunity with this person is toxic and a really bad idea. You know, so, even if you're with this individual, there is a worry that if you probably put more into it, that it's not going to give you what you want. Or if there's a separation, which is kind of what it feels like, you could feel like you need to leave said person out because you giving them an opportunity would drain you, or you feel like somebody's a narcissist, or, it's mentally, emotionally abusive, whatever it may be. You feel like putting energy into this connection would be not in your best interest. And are you feeling sad about it? Yeah. Yeah, you are. But like, I think that you may be more concerned about making wise decisions than you are like getting your emotional needs met per se. Because it feels as if you were to give to this, it feels as if it would be more of an attachment, not necessarily oh, this fulfills me emotionally. It's like when you have those relationships or you're just like going through the motions and it's just like becomes a habit. You know what I mean? Feels like something like that. The Nine of Wands in reverse for how you see them. Damn, some of y'all are actually still in a relationship with this person, or you may have a family with this individual, but regardless, you may feel like it's too much drama. They're too much drama. And you may feel that way because you feel as though they're always getting their ego in the mix. Like, yes, is there love there? Yeah. Well, if relationships were all about love, the divorce rate would be a lot less, right? Unfortunately, love just doesn't cut it all the time. So I think with that Nine of Wands in reverse, you may feel like they're kind of just giving up. You may feel like, okay, well, they're done. Mm. So Their feelings for you, the 9 of Cups, the 6 of Cups, the 10 of Wands, they feel like you're a pain in the ass, but they feel like you're worth it. You know, I think that this is someone who believes that you check off all of the boxes. You're somebody who fulfills them, makes them feel emotionally fulfilled. I will say that it seems more self-focused when it comes to them, like, oh, well, this is good for me, but like, is it good for us? You know, are they thinking that it's also good for you too, or are they just, I don't know. But they do think about you a lot with that 6 of Cups. This is somebody who's thinks about you a lot. This is somebody who's constantly looking at the past, looking at happy memories, thinking about happy memories. They feel like there's something about this connection that is a gift in one way or another. And the 10 of Wands is somebody who feels like, yeah, it's a lot to handle, but I can handle it. Or Aries is a lot to handle, but I can handle her or him. But they may feel like something is kind of coming to a completion. The Lovers, the Hierophants in reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Well, for some of you, they feel like you're the love of their life. That's how they see you. Somebody they want a deep connection with, somebody they have a deep connection with, somebody that understands them. The Lovers is one of those connections that you get maybe once, twice, 3 times if you're super, super lucky, right? And that's how they see you. However, they also maybe see this as something that is somewhat unconventional, or they feel like your guys' morals or values don't really align, or there's something fundamental that isn't really working out. They may even feel like it's because of spiritual or religious beliefs. Okay. It could be that. Or this person just feels like you're a hard headed turd, you know? But they may feel like you're taking actions more towards your personal interests, your personal projects, working on yourself, whatever the case is. But they look at you like it's my way or the highway. And maybe that's needed. Now, for those of you that are in a relationship with this individual, your issue could be around money. Not saying like you're having money problems, but if you guys are married or something, you could feel like the issue is around money in one way or another. Okay. Advice for you, them, or somebody is Virgo. Portal, doors are opening. You decide rewards and wild card. And meditate and contemplate. Well, isn't that interesting? We have the Virgo Pisces here. We have that lunar eclipse coming up on the 17th. So we have that lunar eclipse coming up tomorrow. And this is really about illusions being revealed, especially if you're Aries rising happening in your 12th house. This can represent like enemies being revealed, or this can represent like mental health issues. This can represent you focusing more on your spiritual practices versus like what you're actually doing out there in the world and work and things like that. So maybe this is really about you needing to focus more on that, working on yourself, being of service in some way. Okay. So whether that is you want to donate to a humanitarian cause, or maybe you need to work on find some kind of balance between your work and like time for yourself, etc. Because it's trying to tell you that some door is likely opening here for you, well, for everybody around the lunar eclipse. And it's asking you to kind of pay attention to the rest of September specifically for that. Okay. Because it probably has something to do with your relationship. Okay. So that's going to be different for all of you. So thank you so much, Aries. I'd appreciate it if you'd like, share, comment, and subscribe if you have not. And if you want to book a super chat, you can do so right here in the chat box. All right, let's go ahead and move on to Taurus. All right, Taurus, let's go ahead and take a look at you and your person. If it doesn't resonate, make sure you're checking for your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, okay? V, rain, yes or no? Like, is there rain here? No, I'm a 24/7. I have rain playing on my television. There was rain earlier today, but there'll be a ton of rain tomorrow, which you guys know that I love. I went out there today and I just like closed my eyes and just put my face in the rain. I love it. Okay. Taurus, your feelings, 8 of Wands in reverse. How you see them is the 5 of Cups. What's up, Sean? Tower in reverse for their feelings. The 3 of Swords for how they see you. Okay. Eight of Wands in reverse with the Nine of Swords and the Justice in reverse. Eee. Anna, thank you so much for that super chat. What's that, Justice? The Page of Cups in reverse. Okay. You seem to be worried about something. Like, I don't know if you're worried that this person's going to come for you. I don't know if you're concerned that something's going to come out. I don't know if you're concerned this person is going to do you dirty, or there's a concern that they have. It seems like there's some kind of concern that you're feeling where you're like, did I just get bamboozled? Did I just get emotionally manipulated? Is this person playing victim? Like, you may feel like the victim as well for some of you. And with that Eight of Wands in reverse, you may feel like something was forced. You may feel like you need to block this person, or maybe you have blocked this person in some way, but I don't think that you feel like talking. If anything, this stresses you out more than anything with that Nine of Swords. Because the Nine of Swords is like, this is stressing me out. I'm worried about this. Worried about what? The Justice in reverse. So if you guys have been done dirty in some way, that could be a part of it. Why is that so loud? Sorry. All right, there we go. I'll just put this right here. Ah! All right. So, yeah, I don't know. I would just be cautious, Taurus, because I feel like for some of you, you keep ruminating. It's almost like of course, external circumstances affect us, absolutely. But I really think that a lot of your worry is in your head. It's like your creative things. Not saying that they didn't do something that you may think that they have done, but you worrying about it is truly making it worse. It's going to cause you a mental breakdown, okay, if you don't relax, especially with that Eight of Wands in reverse with the Nine of Swords. Because the Eight of Wands is like when we're forcing something. And then the Nine of Swords is like mental breakdown. So just be cautious of that. What's up, Lori? We have the Six of Swords for how you view this person with the Chariot. Okay. You feel like this person may regret certain things. You may feel like this is somebody who thinks about you, who's sad. But you may feel like they're moving on victoriously. Like they're just simply moving on, You could feel like this person is kind of a glass half empty as opposed to glass half full. So you may feel at times that they're very pessimistic and, just sad or whatever. They tend to focus on the negative, which is kind of what you're doing right now, right? And maybe for a good reason, but this is somebody that within the next week or so, especially with that Six of Swords to the Chariot, this can sometimes be somebody who's coming to see you, or maybe they knock on your door, or because this is actual like mobile travel, which is usually a boat or a car. I doubt they're coming to see you by boat. So it could be by vehicle, maybe. But other than that, you see them being victorious in some kind of situation. What situation is that? The Judgment in reverse, moving on. You may just feel like they're moving on, okay, if this is something that is just not working. For others of you, it can be that this is somebody you see within the next week or so resolving something with you, okay? And their feelings, yeah, the Tower in reverse, the Three of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. So their feelings for you, Tower in reverse, Three of Cups, Seven of Wands. If there was some kind of separation, Taurus, I don't think that they've let you go with that Tower in reverse. This is like, I don't want something to change, or I don't want this to change. I don't want to let go of said person, and they may want a reconciliation with that Three of Cups. Three of Cups can sometimes represent a reconciliation, but at the same time with that Seven of Wands, for some reason, they're feeling like they need to kind of put their guard up, or they're needing to kind of create a wall between you and them for whatever reason. Okay. Um, but I don't think that they're willing to let it go per se with the Tower in reverse. If there was some kind of separation, this person could be like, okay, well, maybe we can be friends, or maybe we can start out as friends with that Three of Cups there. But I do think that they want to speak to you about something. The Three of Swords for how they see you with the Eight of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So this is somebody who feels like you're pretty heartbroken, but they feel like it's your insecurities that make you more heartbroken than anything. Or they may feel like they triggered some form of insecurity within you and have you feeling some kind of way. So for some of you, if you were stuck on this person for a long time, Taurus, they can feel like there's something that happened, something that maybe they did or something you're imagining. I don't know, whatever the thing is, but they may feel like you saw it or you experienced it to the point where it really triggered your insecurities in some way. And that's what kind of forced you to let go or triggered your self-esteem. Okay. So advice, Yang, Hiereth, longing for home, homesick for the stars. Don't let your past hold you back. So whether this is for you, them, the both of you, whatever the case is, it's really interesting, Taurus, because, the lunar eclipse coming up, you guys are having this happen in your 11th house, okay? If we're looking at whole sign for my Taurus risings. And the fact that it's saying longing for home, homesick for the stars, and asking you to be proactive in regards to that, and maybe asking you to find community in some way or another, whether you need to go to like a meetup, or whether you need to go to a church group, or whether you need to go to a spiritual group or a writing group or a painting group, or whatever kind of group you need to go in. It may be asking you to not let your past experiences in regards to people hold you back from finding community and then finding you at the same time, because I think that some of you guys are really robbing yourself. So try to be careful around isolation and keeping everybody away from your space. And I get it. Like sometimes we need time to heal. Sometimes we need to break. Absolutely. But don't stay there. Okay. And find new ways to express yourself as well, whatever that means for you. Thank you so much, Taurus. If you wouldn't mind, please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you have not. And if you would like to book a super chat, you can do so right there in the chat box below. What's up, Nelson? All right, let's move on to Gemini. All right, Gemini, let's go ahead and take a look at you and your person. If it doesn't resonate, make sure that you check for your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, okay? And your feelings, the Temperance, the Star, and their feelings, Ace of Wands in reverse. How they see you is the Ace of Swords. The Temperance, all right, this is going to drive me nuts. The Moon in reverse and the Seven of Swords. What's that Seven of Swords? The Hangman. All right. So, Gemini. Oh, okay. So I'm getting a couple of different storylines here. Okay. Some of you are hiding something. Okay. And it doesn't have to be anything like, oh my God, it's, you're hiding that you're polyamorous and you have some kinky website profile and they don't know about it. Okay, I'm not saying that. But it could be like you have a certain perspective of this person that you don't want to tell them. Okay. You have a certain outlook about them that you don't want to tell them. I think that you may be trying to avoid that discussion for some of you because you just don't want to kick up dust, essentially. So what you're doing is you're like, no, I value my peace. I'm just not going to say anything, right? But keep in mind that if that is the case, okay, eventually something else is going to trigger this, and you may not have such a calm disposition. You know, I have a couple of Taurus placements, Taurus rising, Taurus moon. And what we tend to do is we tend to pile it on and pile it on and pile it on until it breaks our legs and we flip out on said person, right? So be cautious with that. Now, maybe you have a very, very good reason for not doing so. Okay. Absolutely. Um, but this can also be around you being able to handle the relationship, you feeling at peace within the relationship. I think that are there fears? Absolutely. But you may be taking preventative measures, making sure that you're not getting screwed over, just handling your business, keeping your side of the fence clean or whatever the saying is in order to provide that peace for yourself within said connection. Do I think that there are fears? Yes. And you seem to be very cautious around that. Okay. You may be afraid to make too many sacrifices for this connection out of fear of loss or betrayal. The Death card, the King of Cups in reverse. That's probably why. So, let's start with the good first, shall we? The star is here, which shows me that, okay, there might be a future here, right? There might be a future here. There's some healing going on either within said person or within connection. But I really don't think that you're putting all your chips in. I just really don't. There's some concerns that you have. And for some of you, you may feel like you had to end this because this person was a liar, because they were a pathological liar, because they were telling a bunch of lies in order to get some kind of sexual or emotional needs met. And you may be kind of like, I'm avoiding that altogether because you have mental health problems, or whatever your perspective is. For others of you, it can be that you see this person evolving, but it's almost as if you're like, you have to be honest with yourself first, Like that's how you're thinking about this person. Like, okay, you can be honest with me all day, but the only time you're going to be able to be honest with me truly is when you're honest with yourself about your issues. The Ace of Wands in reverse for this person's feelings. Ooh. Oh, God. Ew. Well, there you go. There you go. This is somebody that hasn't quite grappled with reality yet. Thank you so much, Trish. I really appreciate that. You're very welcome. This is somebody that has not grappled with reality. This is somebody that is making a lot of assumptions, you know, um, they could feel like you're talking crap about them, right? And they could see that as a betrayal, even if they betrayed you. They're like, wow, I can't believe you would say that after I cheated on you with your grandma or whatever. Okay, whatever. Who knows what some of these dudes will do these days? I have no idea, honey. But this is someone who's like, I'm not going to take any action towards this, you know? I'm not doing nothing. Like this person may be very like non-committal, maybe a little bit of a hazard, Like I feel like you would need insurance to fuck with this person, like like this person. I feel like some people just they need to come with an insurance plan, a just in case, you know. And I feel like this is one of these times. Okay. Thank you, Sasa. What's up, Tang Tang? How are you? Nice to see you. So, it's not for me, you know. But I'm also not perfect. What's that? Page of Swords in reverse. Oh, honey. I think that this person just really has a lot of maturing to do. All jokes aside, okay? Because it's almost like they're attempting to justify something in their brain about why they did what it is that they did. Lee, thank you so much for that super chat, okay? And no. Ace of Swords, okay. Goodbye. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Goodbye, right? That's how they see you. They look at you like somebody who is very clear about what they will and will not stand. And they feel like you have communicated this or you have just simply cut them out of your life, whatever the thing is. And they look at you like you believe you have the confidence to walk away and be like, yeah, no, you're not it. I deserve better. Have a nice day. Thank you so much for coming. That's how they see you. We have square. We have child of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. And then we have you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. So yeah, do I feel like this is going to be a challenge? Absolutely. Especially if this is somebody that you're trying to move on from. Abigail, thank you so much for that super chat. If this is somebody you're trying to move on from, whatever, like it's trying to tell you, listen to your intuition. You already know the deal. Stop being cute. You already know the deal. Like sometimes you just really don't need proof. Like you just know. And even if you did have proof, I feel like you of whatever that may be, I feel like you had intuitive knowledge. You had the intuitive intelligence enough to trust yourself to be like, no, fuck that. And I feel like that's what it's asking you to do, even though it's hard sometimes, or maybe you do have proof, but they're like, oh, I just really had a hard childhood. Ooh. It's like, okay, well, yeah. I handled mine. I need you to figure it out, and it may be very challenging because it's messing with your empathy a little bit, but you need to trust yourself. Thank you so much, Gemini. If you wouldn't mind liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, if you haven't already, I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want to book a quick super chat reading, you can do so right there in the chat box. Sorry, I know that was a little harsh, but damn, you know. I always do that, I really try not to say like a lot. It makes me come off as such a dipshit. And I absolutely I kind of am, but at the same time, I mean, I'm not that smart. I'm really creatively intelligent. you know, I'm intuitively intelligent, but other things not so much. No. Oh my God. My dad used to tell me that I needed a GPS to go to the mailbox at the front lawn. Okay. Whatever. You guys aren't perfect. All right, Cancer, let's go ahead and take a look at you and your person. I forgot what I was saying. There you go. Proof right there. If this does not resonate, make sure that you check for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements, okay? All right, Cancer, one of my favorite signs. The Four of Swords, tang, tang, tang. Damn, thank you, baby. Four of Swords for your feelings. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse for how you see them. The Two of Cups in their feelings. How they see you is the Queen of Wands. Ooh. The Three of Wands in reverse. The Two of Wands. You're keeping to yourself is what you feel like you need to do because you are in a lot of pain. But this week, it really looks like you're moving forward. The little train that could, baby. Okay, choo choo, bitch. And you're starting to heal from the frustration that you felt. If you've been waiting on this person to change, if you've been waiting on this person to contact you, if you've been waiting on just something to be different, on them to finally, stop putting the clothes on the floor and put it in the hamper, or you were waiting for them to stop pissing all over the toilet seat and actually make it in the bowl, like whatever the thing is that you've been waiting on. I feel like you just didn't get it, and I think if anything, you're making peace with that. And now you're at this point, like, okay, options are widening, options are open, or like if you're married to this person, you're like, what now? But you're ready to do something out of, I hate that I do that. Lee, thank you so much for that tip. I appreciate it. You're ready to get out of your comfort zone. You're ready to do something different than you've done before. Okay. So, whatever that means. Nine of Pentacles in reverse for how you see this person. Oh, honey. Why did I just hear a cat hiss in my I just heard a cat hiss in my head. Okay. I'm not only not smart, I'm also insane. Okay. I don't know how to say this. Um you see this as somebody who is delusional in the way where they think that they're something that they're not. You look, because the Nine of Pentacles in reverse is like, I really need to prove that I'm not a cheater. I need to prove that I have more money. I need to prove that I'm talented. I need to prove, and you look at them like, but you fall short though. It's because you see them as somebody who, right? The Nine of Pentacles in reverse is like somebody who's skipping a step. It's like, well, I want Cancer to think that I, have a crap ton of money. So I'm going to take out this crazy loan and I'm going to buy this freaking, I don't know, this really souped up car. And like, I'm not going to be able to make my house payment. I'm not saying that's what it is, but you're looking at them like you are out of your mind, you know, so sorry. Um, but you feel as though they live in that delusion. What's up, Socio? Oh, thank you, Vanessa. Okay. But it's as if you know that they do it on purpose. Like they know that they do it on purpose. And their feelings. Woo! All righty. Thanks for coming, buddy. Thanks for coming to the show. I don't know if y'all saw that. The Two of Cups, the Queen of Swords in reverse, and the Four of Wands in reverse. They love you, but they don't feel welcome around you. They feel like you're pretty pissed off. And I got to be honest with you, I wouldn't come around either, around the Queen of Swords in reverse. The Queen of Swords in reverse, she's at this point, she's so angry that she's just speaking in tongues because she can't even pull a sentence together because she's so emotionally unstable and just losing her mind. And maybe she has a reason, right? Maybe she was pushed. Listen, I don't know. Okay. And I don't even know if this is true, but it's their truth. It's how they feel. And they're like, I'm not, I love you, but I love you over here. You stay over there, or I'm going to stay over here. So there's a little bit of like, nope, 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 nope. They still feel connected to you though, you know. They love you, whatever that means for them. The Queen of Wands for how they see you with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, well, talk your shit, honey. You better shimmy. You know, they feel like you're a bad bitch. You know, Queen of Wands. Or a bad mama jamma. A bad badass dude. I don't know, whatever the synonym for that is. Um, they're at this point where they feel like you've taken on this persona due to feeling taken advantage of and having your trust broken, and they feel like you are embodying this. It's like the siren, you know, you're starting to embody this siren archetype, or this, I don't care what anybody thinks, this is who I am, take it, leave it, I don't care. You know, the Queen of Wands doesn't care what anybody thinks, or she's very expressive. It's Aries energy. So you know, the Queen of Wands, she or he is very assertive, very direct. It's Martian, it's Mars energy. It's the leader archetype. And they could feel like you're embodying this because of what you've been through emotionally, either with them, something, or someone else, or everything added up. Advice for you or them or the both of you. We have the South Node. All paths lead home, inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within, and it's time to release negativity. If this has been something that has been toxic for you, for them, for a long time, it's time to let that go, or it's time to let go the internal dialogue, or the whatever toxic, whoever was taking any kind of toxic actions, wherever that is stemming from, that needs to be let go of, you know, and we have to figure out where that comes from. So if you are the type of person that, or they are, feels the need to yell and scream in order to be heard, it's probably because you or them, whoever does that, right, just for an example, was not listened to as a child, or you know, felt like they were not heard by their peers, or nobody listened to them, or they were always interrupted, or nobody valued what they had to say. And so now this is the, you know, maybe they learned that from a parent, whatever the thing is. And so it's really about getting down to the root of whatever that toxicity is, and where it comes from, and how it's developed over time, and to be able to work through that, so that way it doesn't interrupt your life, that way it doesn't disengage you from people that are good for you, right? It might scare away the people that aren't good for you, but usually that'll attract toxicity into your life, right? So whatever the thing is, okay, even if it's a lack of boundaries, that needs to be addressed. So thank you so much, Cancer. If you wouldn't mind liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing, I'd really appreciate it. And if you'd like to book a quick super chat, you can do so in the chat box below. What's up, Dominic? What's up, Ben? Okay. Let me shuffle these really quick. One moment. I don't know what's going on. One second, guys. I have such a long week, man. Such a long week. All right, let's do this. What's up, Mad Max? Nice to see you. Okay. All righty. My Leos, how are you? Welcome. We're going to be taking a look at you and your person. If it doesn't resonate, make sure that you check for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Let's see. I'm not really tired. I'm just, I got the kids this week. The Knight of Swords for your feelings. The Empress for how you view them. This may be reversed for some of you. The King of Swords in reverse for their feelings. How they see you is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Let's see that Knight of Swords. The Sun. Okay, well, you're feeling very confident. Woo, you're feeling confident. This could be something new for some of you. And there you are in your own feelings. What a surprise. No, I'm just kidding. So, Leo, I mean, you know, you're ready. You're ready to get out there. You're feeling super confident. You're feeling vivacious. You're feeling communicative. You're ready to go, you know? You want to talk to this person. You want to learn more about them. You know, even if this is your husband or your wife, you're like, you know, I'm ready to spice it up. I'm ready to change this. I'm ready to do something different, you know, and this is somebody that makes you very, very happy. Like at the end of the day, you're like confident. You're like, yeah, this is it. You know, you may have a lot going on. I'm kind of getting that intuitively. Like there's a lot going on in the background, but I truly believe that this is somebody you are interested in putting first. Okay. You're being very impulsive, but I really think it's just coming from a place of excitement, if anything. You know, it's like it's giving Mercury Kazemi, you know, where Mercury hits the heart of the sun and it's like just burns Mercury to the core just to be reborn in some way. Like it's almost as if you have a new mind about you when it comes to this connection, this relationship, or how you're wanting to maneuver through this. What's up, Amelia? Nice to see you. If it's not good, I'm not claiming it. I feel you. The Empress for how you see this person. Damn. Damn. Woo. The creme de la creme, baby. The Empress of the underworlds, honey. The most desirable, the sexiest, the most creative. Somebody you're either married to or you're like, I could spend my life with this bitch. You know? And I mean, the high priestess is somebody who's very desirable, very mysterious or sexy, intuitive. You know, a high priestess can be like the tarot reader or, you know, can be the mystic kind of woman or man. Okay. But this is extra. This is when you put the empress and the high priestess together, this is the divine feminine. The divine feminine, especially when you put these together. This is divine feminine energy, and that's how you feel like this person is. You may feel like this person either has a lot of money or you just see this as somebody that you could build a future with, or you feel like they're very focused on their own sense of future, okay? You feel like this person is very attractive. Like whoever this is, you are very attracted to this person. Very attracted. Like hardcore. Okay. Not mad at you. The King of Swords in reverse for their feelings. You know, I won't lie, they may have options, okay? They very well may have some options. But they could be kind of having their head in the clouds a little bit, you know. They're passionate about you. They're here to take action. They want to take action. I just think with that King of Swords in reverse, they don't totally know yet. It's this energy of, okay, this feels maybe new. It doesn't have to be though, but it could be. For some of you, this is a woman in another relationship. Okay. Because it feels like the first person is a masculine. Okay. Um, Give me one more for this person's feelings. The Four of Pentacles. They're not really sure yet. If I'm gonna be honest, okay? Even if like you're in a relationship with this person, they may have their head in the clouds a little bit and they may not be using their logic very much, but I think that they are aware of that. It feels as though something intuitively is telling them to hold back a little bit. Like, don't play all your, don't play all your cards, keep your cards close to the chest kind of thing. Not because they're trying to deceive you, I don't think. It's just maybe that's who they are sometimes. And they get on these rose colored glasses and then they're like, oh shit, like, why'd I do that? So I think they're trying to be responsible. Whoops. How they see you is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Fool. Okay. So this can be someone who feels as though you're incredibly optimistic, right? Oh, we could get married tomorrow, or God is good. He'll have our back. Like we don't have to really put in the work like that. Like there's something that where they feel like you're not putting in some kind of practical work, or the effort isn't necessarily there. You're just kind of winging it. And sometimes that's cool, but I think that they might be looking more for, not saying they don't want you, but they may be looking for somebody who is more practical a little, because they feel like you're like, you know what, we're throwing the baby out with the bathwater and we're moving to Germany. I don't know, whatever the thing is. So they feel like you're just like ready to get up and go, and you're super optimistic, and you're just it's giving Andrew Tate, okay? And the only reason why I say that is because there is a story his brother said about Andrew where they were like dead broke, right? And so they came into their first, I think it was like their first 20 grand. And Andrew ended up, he was like, you know what? I'm going to take this 20 grand. I'm going to go buy myself a watch. And his brother was like, dude, we don't have any money. Why did you go and blow 20 grand on a freaking watch? And he's like, we're going to make it back in no time. Don't worry about it. And he's like, what are you talking about? And then he went to the casino and literally got the 20 grand back. And it's like one of those things where it's a crazy plan, but the plan just might work. It reminds me, it really reminds me of that, like how this person sees you a little bit. Okay. But it's not bad because that Wheel of Fortune and that Fool is going to trump that Eight of Pentacles in reverse. But they're kind of like, I don't, they're kind of clutching their pearls a little bit, with that Four of Pentacles. I don't know. It feels new, but it doesn't have to be. Okay. We have Cardinal. Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Luck is on your side. Look. And this is the new moon in Sagittarius. So what I want to say is go for it. You're not running out of time. Take your time. Go for it. There's some luck on your side, and like regarding this specific connection, like go for the thing. Blow the 20 grand on the watch. Go back to the casino. You might just be able to have both. I'm not really telling you to do that, okay? Don't go blowing your last freaking wad of money on a watch, but you know what I mean? So, but just don't rush it is what it's saying. Thank you so much, Leo. If you don't mind, please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you have not. And if you would like to book a super chat reading, you can do so in the chat box right there. Okay. That was cute. Best reading. Definitely the best reading. All right, Virgo. What's up, Kismet? All right, Virgo, welcome. We're going to take a look at you and your person. If this doesn't resonate, please make sure that you check for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Okay? Let's see. In your feelings, the King of Pentacles. If you're a feminine, this may be reversed. Okay? How you see this person is the Page of Pentacles in reverse. This person could be younger than you. The Three of Pentacles in reverse for their feelings for you, and the King of Wands in reverse for how they see you. Yeah, so if you're a feminine, this may be reversed, okay? Let's see. Okay. You're working on something behind closed doors. You're very committed to this person. You're becoming a lot more self-aware, or there's a sense of self-awareness. You may kind of feel like you're going on a bit of a solo journey, but you're handling it very well. And you may feel like this person has kind of maybe even detached or is taking a time out from you as well. I need more on this. The Emperor. Okay, don't hurt him, Virgo. Listen, I love it. That's sexy. I love me a King of Pentacles mixed with the Emperor, honey. Okay, you know. You're doing the work. You're showing up for yourself, for them, whatever it is, but it feels very backgroundy. Like you're doing something behind the scenes where you're working towards becoming that divine masculine energy. The Emperor, right? The Emperor is all of the kings combined, baby. Jessica, thank you so much for that super chat question. You know, he's all of the kings combined. And he's the head honcho, he's the CEO, he's the leader, he's that guy, you know. And that's what I feel like you're working towards. And I see you being very stable. I see you being faithful. I see you being honest, maybe not even just with this person, but also with yourself about who you are and who you need to become in order to manifest this person. You feel like you have some serious decisions that you need to make. You're finding the light within. You're figuring out what drives you, what makes you you, what enables you, what disables you, metaphorically speaking. It's as if you are, it's almost like this. I'm getting this image of this, your body, but like performing like open heart surgery on your soul, like on the table. That's, I know it sounds so dramatic, right? But that's what it feels like to me. Ooh, I really like it. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, okay. Okay. This person could definitely be younger than you for sure. So you see this as a missed opportunity, but you feel like they're a little brat. You know, the Four of Cups can kind of be like the brat, you know, whether this is who they are or not. And you feel like they can, when they don't get what they want, they can be a little manipulative, you know, like they can pull back, or they can, you may feel like they're a little manipulative sometimes, okay, whether that's true or not. But you may feel like it also comes from a place of self-doubt. Um, you may feel rejected by this person. Uh, you may feel like they've kind of tossed you out, or you may feel like they're looking around like the grass is greener somewhere else, you know? Maybe because they felt manipulated. I don't know. You know, Gemini. The magician can be Virgo and Gemini. That's why I said that. Why is this person so disappointed with that Four of Cups? The Knight of Cups in reverse. They're in a mood. Okay. They either feel like you made them jealous or they feel like you're a whole ass lie. They may have felt like, damn, I had unrealistic expectations, you know? And now they kind of feel like something they manifested did not show up in the way that they wanted. And that's how you're seeing them and like how they feel about everything, you know? But you definitely feel like they're in the mood, and you may even feel like they have such a high standard that like every expectation is unrealistic to them in your eyes or something like that. But that may be part of your driving force for doing open heart surgery on your soul in some way, like the motivator. Super weird reading. The 3 of Pentacles in reverse. You see them, God. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, guys. Hold on. I need to put my freaking music back on. 3 of Pentacles in reverse, 7 of Pentacles in reverse with the 6 of Wands. So, in this person's feelings, they feel like you guys do not get along. You guys are not on the same page about either investments or about maybe this person feels like you need a lot of validation or something like that, or maybe they do, but regardless of whatever it is, this is somebody who feels like there is really nothing at the core that we necessarily are on the same page about. We're not even in the same book, you know? And they've lost their patience. Like they're at their wits' end with that 7 of Pentacles in reverse, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. And at the same time, they feel like they learned a lot. They probably feel like there was some kind of success just by what they learned, but ultimately this makes me feel like more they didn't get a return on their investment. And they may feel like they put in more than you or something like that, and they could be like, "You know what? I'm packing my sandwiches, you know, I'm out of here." And this person may feel like they get a lot of attention elsewhere, so they're like, "Whatever," you know? But it's almost as if they're not even really looking at you with that 6 of Wands this way. Like, they're just like, you know? And I don't really think you're particularly looking at them either. You see how these are all looking away? You're just letting something motivate you, I think. So I like that, but this is somebody who is not pleased with the return on their investment. The King of Wands in reverse for how they see you. The World in reverse and the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Not the best energy. I mean, you know, I can't remember which reading it was. Was it the Gemini reading? I can't remember, but so basically the 9 of Pentacles in reverse is somebody who tries to act like they got it like that when they really just don't have it at all, you know? Um, and they feel like you can never graduate to the next level because you're so bogged down by your own ego and your own pride, King of Wands in reverse, that nothing ever gets resolved or no chapter ever ends. There's no evolution. And because there's no evolution, there's no resolution, you know? So it just keeps da, 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 da. They do feel unfinished business with you, but they just feel like you're past the point of acknowledging your own crap, basically. Okay. We have trine, then we have fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life, and then what do you need to release? What do we need to release? Oh. So this is basically saying just let go and let God. Okay. Let go and let God, you know. And it's going to bring more opportunity or bring more understanding or bring more um fruit, I guess you could say, once you both kind of just like let go, and however it's supposed to work out is how it's supposed to work out. That is truly what it's saying. Okay. Um Ooh, it really feels like the two of you are opposites, or you are on one end and they're on the other, and it just doesn't like it's not coming together to make sense right now. So it's kind of just saying let it go, or let go or be dragged, basically. Okay, so thank you so much, Virgo. I hope that you'll like, share, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. And if you want to book a quick super chat, you can do so in the chat box below. Let's go ahead and move on to Libra. Okay. Yeah, that lunar eclipse is happening in my 12th house. And this lunar eclipse, as with every full moon, opposes the sun, but it's also opposing my natal sun because it's almost my birthday. So I basically got the sun on my sun during this lunar eclipse, and then so it's making an opposition to my sun and the transiting sun. But there's a sextile to my natal Mars conjunct my midheaven, so but it just looks like a nice big bite of humble pie. Mhm. That's what it looks like. Not for me. Not for me. All right, Libra, welcome. Let's go ahead and take a look at you and your person. If this doesn't resonate, make sure that you check for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements, okay? And your feelings, the star, how you see them is the Temperance in reverse. Their feelings for you, the Ace of Pentacles, the moon for how they see you. Ooh. Ooh, baby. You are going through a big regenerative period right now. Okay? It feels like the frickin' cocoon. It feels like you're in the cocoon. Um I think that doesn't seem to be a whole lot of clarity around some kind of ending, but it's like you have the hope, you are healing, there's an understanding without verbal confirmation. Um it's as if you're in this kind of waiting period. Can I have one more? The Six of Swords. Something did not feel good. And this is now the time where you may feel like you want to talk to someone, because I think that there's a lot of things that you've held inside that still need to be resolved within. This feels brutal. But with that star there, that star is going to trump the rest of those cards. This tells me that you're not letting it shatter your spirit. You're not letting it shatter who you are. You're not allowing it to kill your vibe or ruin your success or bring you back 20 steps. And if you have, you're going to take 21 steps, and it's just that simple. But I think that for some of you, you're reaching out to friends or community, maybe something like that, your tarot reader, right? Whatever the thing is, in order to survive this. Thank you so much, Renegade, for that super chat. It's nice to see you. The Temperance in reverse for how you see them. I heard it's not enough. Ooh. What I heard is your apology should be as loud as the disrespect was. That's what I'm hearing from that. You may feel like this is somebody who where it wasn't equal give and take, where this person was really selfish or this person was really boastful, arrogant, ridiculous. There was an imbalance. You may feel like this person had some kind of addictions or some kind of issues that really destroyed the relationship in some way. And you basically feel like this person just couldn't handle their shit, in one way or another. Now, within the next week, if there's been some kind of separation, you may see this person like reconciling in some way or attempting to reconcile. And the Six of Pentacles is cool. Like, it's cool, but it's what the Six of Pentacles really is a man giving coins to a beggar in the street, you know? And it's like when you know that motherfucker got way more. You know what I'm saying? It's Moon and Taurus. Like, bitch, we know you have more in there. Okay. We know you got more to give in there. So it might kind of feel like that. And you may feel insulted, you know? You may feel insulted. Their feelings, Ace of Pentacles, King of Cups in reverse, and the Six of Cups. They're going to offer you something if they haven't already. They will. Tell me about that King of Cups in reverse, the Death card. This makes me feel like it's more of a panic. Um, like it's more of a, oh, I don't want to lose Libra, so I got to just say anything in order to, and I think that that's where that is coming from. Do I believe that their feelings are sincere? Yeah, with the Six of Cups, like there's the feel goods. But I also think that they believe that there's a practical element to this as well. Like they could get to the 10 of Pentacles. So whatever that means for you. Okay. But they are going to offer you something. Is this person full of shit? You know those people that like believe their own shit? Like they have to tell themselves things in order to make that their reality. I think that that's how this person is sometimes. But their biggest motive to me, I don't think they're totally full of it. Okay. But I do think that they're exaggerating things because they don't want something to be done. Okay. And so they're trying to unstick or not be so stagnant in said connection. The moon for how they see you with the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They look at you like somebody who's very inspiring to them. They feel like you have a lot of emotions, a lot of like, going on the undercurrent. And they're very attracted to you, but they also feel like there's an insecurity there, like you care too much about what they think, or you're motivated more by what other people think, or not a Libra, right? I'm not hating. I got South Node and Mercury in Libra, okay? But they may feel like you are like that's what your motive is. Like you care too much about what they think, or you care too much about what other people think, or you're motivated more so by what you don't have or something like that. But they don't really see you taking action per se. They feel like the flame hasn't died, so to speak, but they also feel like your intuition is probably pretty on point, which is making you not take the action. Like there's a fear there. Like you trust yourself, Neptune. Hello, lunar eclipse. I'm sorry, defenselessness, riding past wrongs, uprooting. A time to give rather than take. This is for somebody. This is for somebody. And I don't know who it is, but I am going to say this. Someone needs to drop the fucking facade. Okay? Drop the facade. Is reality in the room with us? Hello? Okay? Someone needs to drop the facade and apologize. And needs to be focused more so on what they can give, not what they can get. because it's cutting them off at the knees. That's for somebody, not for everybody, but it's for somebody. Okay. So yeah. It's time to say sorry. Thank you so much, Libra. If you wouldn't mind liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, I'd greatly appreciate it. And you guys can always book a super chat with me in the chat box below. Thank you so much, Shelby. I appreciate that. Alrighty, let's move on to Scorpio. Hey, Scorpio, let's go ahead and take a look at you and your person. If this does not resonate, please make sure that you check for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements, okay? Your feelings, 8 of Wands in reverse. I think Taurus had that, speaking of Taurus. The Hierophant in reverse for how you see them. And their feelings, the 4 of Wands. How they see you is the 4 of Swords in reverse. 4-4. Might be something karmic here. 8 of Wands in reverse for your feelings. Oh, 4-4-4. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. You love them. That's okay. I won't tell anybody. I won't even tell them. I know the fuck you ain't going to. Okay, that's right, Scorpio. You don't let them know. Okay, that'll show them. Just playing. You do, though. I mean, you truly feel something for them, but you're not here to make the decision right now. You're not saying a lot, and that says a lot. Silence is an answer, is what I want to say. And I kind of feel like that's what you're giving them. Awesome, Janelle. Thank you so much for that super chat. You may have blocked this person, or you may actually be blocking them physically out of your life, or you're blocking the emotions. No, 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 I don't. I don't love them. You know, it can't be that. Uh, but you're not here for it. I wonder why that is. Well, I feel like we're going to find out once we look at how you see them. But it's almost as if you purposely don't want to see something. You know, it's like you're trying to acknowledge something that you already may know intuitively because you want to keep the peace. So, how you see them, the Hierophant in reverse, the 9 of Cups, the Tower. Good God Almighty. Hell on wheels. Oh, thank you, Sarah. You may feel like this person came into your life and knocked it out of the, you know, not knocked it out of the park, but kind of shook you up a little bit, okay? You may feel like, you know, your values are different between you and this individual. Spiritual and religious beliefs may be very, very different. And you may feel like this person is a very my way or the highway kind of individual. And you may feel like it's all about them and they just care about like what's good for them and da 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 da. What's that tower? The Page of Cups in reverse. You may feel like any kind of emotionally manipulative behavior that they've displayed towards you, they're going to be forced to let go of, or they are being forced to let go of, or they will have to be forced to let go of. Maybe because you feel like you figured them out, or you're going to call them out, or something like that. I mean, this person does check off a lot of boxes for you, but you feel like their selfishness is unattractive. You may also feel as though there's something quite unconventional about this, or something that doesn't feel traditional, or something that isn't like what it seems, is almost what I'm getting. Like something isn't what it seems. Like, is that a dolphin? No, bitch, that's a shark, you know, kind of vibe. Do you feel like you're being forced to let go? Their feelings, Four of Wands. Nine of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I think to a point they welcome you in their space, you know, but I also believe that there's some self-imposed insecurities that they may have. Hold on, let me ask. Is this Queen of Pentacles in reverse this person? Reversed is no, upright is yes. Okay. So that's you then. That's you in their feelings. Okay. So you're very welcome into their space at the end of the day. Um, you know, they're not worried about you coming around. They're not worried about you being there. They're not, you know, they welcome you with open arms in their space, but they also feel like you have a lot of insecurities where there doesn't need to be any. But it's interesting because it almost feels as though they don't see you in the way that you see yourself. If you have a really negative perspective of yourself, or like, you know, maybe you don't like a certain part of your body, or I don't think that they see that. Like they don't see what you see. They see this. The Four of Swords in reverse for how they see you. Oh, they just feel like you're a button, you know, a very unhealed button. Unhealed little button. They feel that you give into your emotions a lot, which causes a lot of stress, or you know, they may feel like you just really haven't given up on love at all. I don't think so. Not with that Queen of Cups in the upright, because that Nine of Wands in reverse can be like, okay, yeah, I'm giving up, but not. I don't think so. Not with the Queen of Cups in the upright, because the Queen of Cups, she's always going to listen to her heart, you know, and that's what this person feels like you do. However, they feel like you have some unresolved mental issues, or they feel like you have some unresolved trauma or heartache that you're having a hard time releasing or letting go of. But they see you in the next week giving into your emotions. And if you've been kind of hiding out for a while, it may be that you contact them, or they may see you kind of coming out of your little hidey hole, like, okay, hi, like I feel better now, or hi, it's me, you know. So for some of you. So this is for you, them, or the both of you. We have air, then we have lost lands, soul memories, and gifts. You've done this before. Didn't I say this is karmic? You're very close to achieving your goal. This is about keeping an open mind, being objective, learning. I feel like a conversation needs to be had between the two of you. And it's almost as if, like, if this is a connection where it's not just totally trash at this point, right? Like nobody cheated, nobody, you know, then I want to say clearing the air or talking about past memories with said person, or like I said, just clearing the air is going to get you guys to a safe space if there's been issues. So clear communication, I think, is going to be really important this time around. But I also want to say, I think for either both of you or one of you, there's a weed in the garden. Like somebody has a weed that has nothing to do with this connection, that has everything to do with the past or to do with some kind of trauma that has overgrown in the garden. And something about that needs to be cleared out. Okay. I don't know why I'm getting that. Thank you so much, Scorpio. If you don't mind, please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. And if you want to book a quick little super chat reading, you can do so in the chat box below. So let's move on. I have to pee really quick, so you guys are gonna have to hold on. All right, hold on. Sorry. My Taurus placements required that I get a snack. I've been trying to eat a lot more clean lately. Damn it. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I had to take my pills. What's up, Lisa? 73 days? Yes. Good for you. Good for you, baby. Killing it. I've been trying to heal from childhood trauma my entire adult life. You know what I found? I had to separate myself from the situation. And I had to look at it objectively. And I had to not internalize it. Oh, Lisa, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Everybody hashtag red, please. Thank you very much. And I had to not internalize it and make it about me. You know, I had to understand that what happened to me was out of my control and truly had nothing to do with who I am as a person. Um, and then I had to take the time and heal myself, you know. And I truly believe that creativity and comedy can heal a lot. I don't think that you'll ever be completely healed. I just don't. I think that the parts of us that are still wounded show up as creativity or show up as comedic genius, right? If you notice, a lot of funny people have actually had some of the worst trauma and are actually, you know, very sad. But it's about turning something super ugly into something invaluable. And it helps you spread the goodness to other people that may have endured what you did. And, you know, if you can't make lemonade, what were the lemons for? Right? So, you know, Robin Williams, well, being one of them, God rest his soul. Hi, Yari. All right. Thank you for being patient with my Taurus foodie break. 1 second. So proud of Lisa. She been sober for 73 days. That's rough, man. One sec, guys. Let's get in the cards in order. In cards in order. Oh, you're welcome, Barbie. All right, last shuffle, I swear. Then we'll get into Saggy. All right. Sagittarius, how are you guys doing? Let's go ahead and take a look at you and your person. If this does not resonate, make sure that you're checking for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements for a full picture. Okay? So I just heard one for the road. I don't know what that means. The 8 of Cups for your feelings, the Judgment for how you see them and their feelings, the 2 of Wands, the Page of Swords. Ooh, for some of you, you're breaking up with somebody, but you're sleeping with them one last time or something like that. That was what the one for the road comment was about. Okay, that's for some of you, not for all of you. Let's look at that 8 of Cups. Oof. Oh. Oh, man, that's rough. That is a rough one. So you are out of here. You know, a lot of you are absolutely out of here because you just feel like you deserve better. That's it. Point blank, period. And there was some drama, gossip, rumors, third party situations, whatever it was that you were not okay with. And you're kind of in this energy of like, I can go at it alone. I don't care. It's just not that serious. And it is not that worth it to me. Give me one more. It is not that serious. It is not that worth it to me. A lot of you are ready to go on this journey alone. And I think that you're at this point where you might not even ask for an apology. Like, if they want to give it, great, but I'm not going to sit here and waste my time for one. It really looks like you guys are kind of fed up about something. And it may have been something that you heard or you saw that they did something. And you're just like, you know what? I'm going to take what's left, 5 of Cups in reverse, and I'm going to do something with it. Okay. So even though something did occur like this, you are able to see the glass half full. You're able to see what's left and what you can do with it. And you're going to make lemonade, you know? The Judgment for how you see them. You see them taking accountability, but it might be one of those things like too little, too late. I'm not really sure. You feel like they're a handful. You see them as somebody who's a handful, somebody who may not want beef, and they may want to reconcile in some way. And in order to do that, they may be willing to take full accountability or full responsibility for something that they've done. You may feel like, I mean, at least this week, you're seeing them as kind of letting go of whatever ego they had. It feels very humbling. I think that there's a discussion happening about the past specifically. And it looks like this person is making the right judgment call, but I'm wondering if you're kind of thinking like, yeah, but why didn't you make that judgment call when you were supposed to take preventative measures? Because now we're here. Why? Because of your idiocy. That's not a word. What's up, Dina? Pretty simple. Ooh. You know what this is making me think of? Like, if this is somebody that was a porn addict, right? Let's just say, for instance, if this was somebody that was a porn addict or something like that, and they waited around for you guys to get back together and do that, whatever, and that didn't happen, they may be like, well, then I'm just gonna watch my porn, or something. I'm not gonna lie. So they may just indulge in the thing that they may feel like indulging in the thing that messed y'all up in the first place. Now, what's that devil? They're stuck at a crossroads. They're either like, okay, well, I can either just be like not doing this and just move on, or I can viciously fight for this. Especially if they feel like they need to compete for you, or, they need to viciously or ferociously maintain this in some way. I think this person is obsessed with you, to be honest. You know, the sex is probably good, or at least they feel like it is. You could be like, it wasn't that serious, but they may feel like it is. How they see you is the Page of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Chariot in reverse. They may feel like you're watching them or spying on them, but at the same time, they may feel like you're avoiding them altogether because you don't want to see another failure, or you don't want to lose what you already feel like you have, so to speak. So they could feel like you're more so in protective mode, avoiding them like the fucking plague, Like, oh no, and whether you're watching them or not, they feel like you are. This also may be somebody who feels like you're a little bit of a schemer, you know? Like, I know this Sagittarius who she divorced her husband, and she was she was playing chess behind closed doors, you know what I'm saying? And this person may feel like that's what you're doing. Okay. Well, that's a good thing or not, they may feel like that's what you're doing. Advice for you, them, the both of you, or just a message. We have mutable. We have the blue flame, which means spontaneous awakening, activation, and God help me. Integration time. And then we have a win-win outcome as forecast. Okay, so that's good. I think that somebody needs to be less fixed, less stubborn, and allow themselves to be a little bit more fluid when it comes to changing themselves, allowing positive change within the connection or within themselves, surrendering a little bit and not trying to put up such a fight towards something that needs to happen. I think that somebody needs to awaken to that. That's the only way that a win-win outcome is going to occur, because I already feel like the scales are not balanced. Somebody already took more than their share, metaphorically speaking. And so the person who screwed up likely needs to stop being so fixed on what they think or whatever. And that's the only way that, they're going to see some kind of positive culmination out of this. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. If you wouldn't mind liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing, I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you'd like to book a super chat reading, you can do so in the chat. All right. Let's move on. Thank you, Sammy. You're welcome, Leslie. I know some people get mad at me because they're like, "You're insane. It has to be reversed." I'm like, "Honey, maybe I am insane, but maybe I'm not insane. Maybe just the reading is reversed." Some people take it really personally. I was just like, "Dude, it's just a fucking general reading." What's up, Mason? All right, Cappy. Let's go ahead and take a look at you and your person. If this does not resonate, make sure that you check for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements, okay? So let's see. The page of wands in reverse for your feelings. How you see them is the Three of Swords. Their feelings, the Hangman in reverse. And how they see you is the Five of Swords in reverse. Let's see. Oh. Ooh. Oh, God. All righty. All right. Reverse it if you need to, baby. Okay. You may have felt like you got your hopes up in this connection, in this situation. You may be delaying some form of communication either because you have somebody else or they do. And if it's not about a third party energy, because sometimes the lovers in reverse can blatantly indicate that, it can be that you're just feeling completely misunderstood. There's some kind of disconnect. You guys skipped a step. Like, for instance, maybe you guys decided to get engaged, but you guys never talked about your spiritual or religious beliefs. And now this is a factor, right? So now we're not so confident in what it was that we were trying to take action towards. And now we're in a mood. Doesn't have to be about your spiritual religious stuff. I'm just saying there's a skip step, okay, or some unforeseen circumstance. And now there's a disconnect, and now it's making you feel, maybe in your pride, maybe in your ego, or just feeling not so confident within said connection. But I'm not gonna lie, you are in a mood. You are in a mood, baby. You are. Okay. And maybe rightfully so, but that Knight of Cups in reverse and the Strength in reverse is like jealousy, unrealistic expectations, projected expectations. I mean, it can't get much worse than this, right? So you may not be trying to talk to this person a person at all, really, but I fear that if you did, I don't think your highest vibrational self would come to the door. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you'd be pretty upset. Okay. There's a lot of insecurity going on here. And maybe for good reason. Shit, I don't know your personal story, but that's what that looks like. The Three of Swords for how you see them. Wow. This is very interesting to me, especially with that Three of Swords. You may feel like this is the type of person. First of all, you see them as incredibly hurt. Okay. So if you do not see your person as incredibly heartbroken, then this is reversed. Okay. However, you see this as somebody who, despite being incredibly heartbroken over whatever has transpired, they're still killing it. They're still getting attention. They're still successful. They're getting that validation. For some of you, this person can be in the public eye or this person can be at a distance from you for some of you. But I think that you're hearing from them. Or, if I may be so bold, you're hearing about them. That would be even worse. Like, damn. And it's something good, too. It's something good. And you're like, damn, don't like that. Because that feels like they took something that was so painful. Now, this is how you're seeing them this week. They took something so painful and they, like, you wouldn't even be able to tell, but it's like, you know them, so you know that they're hurting, but the rest of the world has no idea because it's like, it just looks like they're winning. You know what I mean? And I hate to say that. Some of y'all are like, yeah, fuck that bitch, you know, and I get it, right? I totally get it, but I have to be honest with you. I'm not going to sit here and, you know, blow smoke up your butt. Thank you, Top Flight. I really appreciate that super chat question. Okay. So just something to think about. I mean, or don't. Maybe you just shouldn't, you know? The hangman and their feelings. Oh, I get one more. They're still stuck on you. Please don't think that they have let you go. They haven't let you go. They haven't let you go. And they haven't released you. They're still there. Carpe diem, thank you so much. They're still sexually attracted to you. You inspire this person though. You got to be careful, okay? Who you do dirty sometimes. Because there are some people that would crumble from a feather. But there are some people that would take that and turn it into something better, no matter how much they're hurting. But it's because they're hurting. And while this person is still stuck on you, while this person is still sad, while this person can't even welcome you into their space, while this person is still holding on to some form of insecurity, that is exactly what is inspiring them. Your energy is the reason, part of the reason why this success is happening is because of that. What did Capricorn do to this person? So it's saying that the first person did something that was unexpected, something that they shouldn't have. It could have been that you reconnected with an ex, or there's some unfinished business that you didn't let them know about that came to the forefront, something that you may have done that caused a bit of a ruckus, okay? Whoever the first person is. Carpe diem, thank you so much. They view you as the Five of Swords in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse, and the Seven of Cups. This is somebody who feels like they can't trust you, like the love may be completely diminished, like you're an illusion. They may feel like you tell on yourself easily. They also may feel like you've been exploring options, other options. They could also feel like the reason why you always lose, or like if you've had crappy relationships in your past, or you know, they could just feel like it's because you have an addiction, or you just keep doing the same behavior over and over and over again, and that's what is ruining your relationships or something like that. Like you're impulsive because you can't keep it in your pants, or you're impulsive because you can't stop emotionally cheating, or whatever the thing is. Reverse this if you need to. So for advice for you, them, or the both of you, or just a message, we have the sun, we have star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, and activation. And then we have hold your vision. Somebody needs to remain in their confidence. I feel like something is happening for someone here. Don't keep your eye off the ball. Don't keep your eye off of the prize, whatever that may be. Make sure that you continue to embody your own truth. Continue to express yourself activate your utmost potential and don't keep your eye off of the ball. That's what I have for somebody. Okay, so I don't know who the hell that is. What's up, small TV? So thank you so much, Capricorn. Intense reading. If you wouldn't mind liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, that would be awesome. And if you want to book a super chat reading with me, you can do so right here in the chat box below. Also, my birthday is on Saturday, you guys. I hope that you will be there. I'm going to be doing a charity stream for Women Against Violence. Okay. All right. Aquarius. Mm, 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 mm. You're welcome, Kate. Sorry, I know I'm just like shoving my face. What's up, Carmelita? All right, Aquarius, let's go ahead and take a look at you and your person. Thanks, Lori. Let's take a look at you and your person. Keep in mind that if this reading does not resonate with you, it's because this is a general reading. So you want to make sure to check for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements, okay? Your feelings, the Knight of Wands. How you see this person as the King of Cups. The 10 of Cups for their feelings. Damn. The Ace of Swords in reverse for how they see you. Okay. I just heard that song. You say you like the wild ones. You say you like the wild ones. It's old. It's from like, God, that was from when I was like, was that Fergie? I have not heard that song forever. That must mean, hold on. Flo Rida, Wild Ones, featuring Sia. I don't know why I heard that. I have not heard that in forever. We're good. So, maybe you're a wild one. I don't know. The Knight of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And the 10 of Pentacles. Interesting. What's that Queen of Pentacles in reverse about? You holding on to your purse, honey? What's happening here? You could be married or in a relationship with this person, okay? For those of you where that's the case, you may be not showing up as your most nurturing and loving self. For some reason, you may be kind of holding back from this person when it comes to this like super feminine energy. Okay. And you're kind of showing up as a little bit of a wild card, like it's giving Harley Quinn. Okay. Not really, but you know, the first person I thought of. And, you know, you feel very sexually attracted. You feel very pulled towards this person. You're taking action, you're doing your thing. But when it comes to like the soft, sweet, little nurturing, you know, whatever, it seems like you're kind of holding that back a little bit. And I don't know if it's because of insecurity or you just don't want to give that to this person right now. I know that for me, just when we're talking about general terms, I don't give my feminine energy to everybody. Not everybody deserves that, you know? Like if you don't have the energy to naturally put me there, it's just not going to happen and I'm not going to force it to make you feel better, you know? So it can be something like that. But I don't think it's anything negative per se. It just feels like you're a little bit of a like, woo, you know? But you seem to be very committed to this person in one way or another. Okay, you are acting a little wild though. Oh, you just look like you're feeling frisky. How you see this individual? Oh, did they make you jealous? Okay, I see. Listen, this looks very specific. Okay, if it's not for you, then it's just not for you. Um, you feel like this person is in love with you, and you may feel like this is also somebody who you can easily talk to, somebody who has been very nurturing and loving towards you in a very big way, but you also may have felt like they were hiding somebody or something like that, or they were talking to a coworker. It can be something as simple as that, right? You saw them talking to the wrong bitch or something, and you were just like, yeah, no. Okay. Give me another one for that. The Page of Pentacles, were they offering something to someone else? You know, could be that. Because it's like, it's weird because you're still committed, but you're not, you're acting a little crazy, you know? And it can be, I don't think I think it's justified, but it makes me feel like this person made you jealous. Like they did something to piss you off. So now you're like, okay, you want to be funny, you know? It reminds me of, the girl who caught her man liking this girl's picture on Instagram. And it was this very specific dress. And so what the girl did is she like reversed like Google image searched the dress and found it and bought it and then posted the exact same pose and the exact same dress, you know, in a very sexy, provocative, you know, and she posted it and her man was like, why would you post something like this? And she goes, oh, I thought you liked this. Didn't you like this dress? And then she sent the screenshot of the girl's picture that he liked, you know? And it feels like that. And please don't think that I'm saying like that's not a big deal. I don't think that people should be doing that. If there's like that has been discussed in a boundary in a relationship, I don't think people should be doing that. I think that's inappropriate, okay? But that's what it's giving that vibe. And their feelings, the 10 of cups, the fool, the 4 of swords in reverse. This reminds me of, you know, a couple who's been separated for a while, and then like the man or whatever is like, all right, come on now, stop messing around, like come back home, you know, get out of your mom's house, you know, or stop blocking my number, like unblock me already, you know, we're supposed to be together, you know. And I think that you are committed. So to me, I don't want to say it's something that's petty that has happened, but it is something that pissed you off enough to where you haven't like completely ended the connection, but there's like a lesson happening here is what it feels like. And so this is somebody who still is like there. They fucking love you. Like this person loves you. Okay? Doesn't mean what they did was right if they did do something. But they're like, okay, come on, like let's let bygones be bygones. Let's, you know. Ace of Swords in reverse for how they see you. Oh yeah, they listen, period. Okay. Aquarius, this is somebody who feels like you've already said what it is that you needed to say. That's it. You put it on the table, there it is, point blank, period. And this person does not feel like you're a slouch. They feel as though you know exactly what you said and you meant exactly what you said, and no take backsies. This is somebody who feels like you've really been through the ringer in regards to life or with them or whatever, and you are no slouch when it comes to the intelligence department. And they look at you like somebody that they're still very invested in, you know. I'm sorry, this is very specific. It's not going to resonate for everybody. I'm sorry. It's very specific. In my opinion, it feels very specific. Like there's one Aquarius placement or something that's going to leave a comment in due time and be like, oh my God, that's what it feels like. So, and they feel like you could sit there and wait forever. I could wait all day, bitch. I got all the time in the world, you know, no stopwatch needed. Advice for you, them, or a message for the both of you, maybe? Yin, deep cellular healing, physical and emotional healing, and a time for healing. There may be some time for solo healing. Thank you, Hessenance. I really appreciate that super chat question. There may be some time where we're just needing to trust, listen to our own internal guidance, our own internal instincts. Maybe we're needing to be alone for a little bit, you know, be in more of our feminine energy, even if we're a masculine, because there's something that we're needing to heal within self, whether it's about another person or about like who we are and what we're bringing or not bringing to the table. So I really think this is like chill out time. Perfect time for the lunar eclipse in Pisces tomorrow. So thank you so much, Aquarius. Please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe if you have not. And if you'd like to book a super chat reading with me, you can do so right there in the comment section below. All right. And last but not least, we got my Pisces. Stars of the show. I hope you guys are ready for your big lunar eclipse tomorrow. Oh, it's a donation. I'm sorry. You remind me of a classmate from high school. She was stereotypically a prep. It wasn't until a decade after the fact that I realized she was the smartest simply based on emotional intelligence alone. Oh my God, I fucking love you. Thank you for saying that. That was really sweet. Thank you. That absolutely made my day. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Thank you. Oh yeah, if you guys haven't checked out one of my writing pages, check out wheredeadflowersbloom.com. Check that out. I just wrote a story about my grandfather on there. Oh, it wasn't a story, it was the truth, but he was John Wayne's ranch foreman. Anyway, it's called Purple Rhododendrons. Go check it out, wheredeadflowersbloom.com. Oh, bitch, I'm an idiot. I'm like, what was that noise? Bitch, your kids are here. Okay. Emotionally intelligent. All right, Pisces. I'm getting to you. Okay. Yeah. Bye. I miss you. Can you link it? Here. And also, you guys, there's I don't think I did that right. Yeah, that's it. Wheredeadflowersbloom.com. It's my Substack, but I linked my domain so that way I can just have my domain there. But you can also check on my YouTube channel. If you go there, I have a YouTube channel as well that's called Where Dead Flowers Bloom. And you'll see it. It's right up there pinned. Okay. Check it out. All writing by me and production by me. I need to get a life. Okay. Pisces, let's go ahead and take a look at you and your person. If it doesn't resonate, oh well. No, I'm just kidding. If it doesn't resonate, make sure you check your other placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Okay? That's right, Vanessa. Ace of Cups in reverse for your feelings. I'm a Jupiter in Pisces. 11th house, baby. Ace of Cups in reverse for your feelings. 5 of Pentacles for how you view them. The 9 of Wands in reverse for their feelings. This doesn't look good. The King of Pentacles for how they see you. Okay. If you're a feminine, this may be reversed. King of Wands in reverse. The Magician. I need one more. The 3 of Pentacles. I don't like it. I don't. Sorry. I just don't. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it because it's giving selfish, and I know that's hard to hear, but it is. It's giving selfish. It's making me feel as though you're trying to manifest this person and get along with them for your own ego so you can fill your own cup through them in one way or another. It's almost making me feel like if this person won't talk to you or something like that, it's making me feel like you're trying to figure out another way to bring them in, like, oh, well, I have this project I really want you to work on. I think you'd be such a great addition. Oh my God. My freaking cat's in here. I didn't even know. Wow, you haven't bothered me one time. That's freaking a record. So, and the thing is that you have the confidence that you can make this happen with said person. You have the confidence that you can get this person on the same page with you. But a lot of it is for your ego and for your pride. Okay? Just going to be honest with you. Might have told you a joke, never told you a lie. 9 of Swords in reverse with that 5 of Pentacles. So you view this as somebody who feels abandoned, feels left out. You may feel like they have abandonment issues, or they just simply feel abandoned by you, which is now creating more insecurities than what you feel that they may already have. And if there has been some kind of separation, you're like, they're not going to leave me, or they're not going to let go of me. Let's get one more. The 9 of Pentacles. It's very weird because you see them as, oh, they're not going to let go of me. They love me, or they're not going to, because they have these abandonment issues or something like that. But at the same time, you see them as very independent, like looking good, feeling good, smelling good, like they're open to a relationship, or they're open to conversation and they haven't let you go, but they're still good on their own with or without you. But you may feel like they feel this neediness towards you in one way or another, whether that's true or not. Oof. The ego on you, honey. Okay. We love the confidence. Oh, bitch, I just tried to pick up my phone and put it down like a card. The 9 of Wands in reverse, the 4 of Cups in reverse, the Empress in reverse in their feelings, and the 8 of Pentacles. Ooh, man, oh man, oh man. Thanks, War Queen. It's good to see you. They are tired, baby. They're tired. They feel like they gave and they gave and they gave and they gave, and they have no more to give. They are on E, honey. They're on E. They don't even have enough gas to get to the next gas station. What they do have, though, is the tenacity to work on themselves, to raise the standard, raise the stakes for themselves at the end of the day. The 8 of Pentacles is about self-mastery, or it can be. It can also be like working on a project. Yeah, maybe they're doing that. But I really think that this is somebody who doesn't want to feel this way, who doesn't want to be this way. And they're probably realizing that in order to have different, they need to become different. They need to be different. And it can manifest as a lot of self-worth and self-value issues that this person may have. Can you just please stop moving around? So I do think that they're kind of upping the ante a little bit when it comes to the standard that they've set for themselves, and probably the people around them or you. But I don't think that they want to keep giving and giving until they feel empty, like a milked cow. Sarah and Martha, thank you guys so much. Now, how they see you. King of Pentacles, 2 of Cups in reverse, and the 6 of Cups. So, yeah, I mean, they feel like you have, a lot to offer. Maybe even when it comes to finances, or when it comes to commitment in one way or another. And they feel like you show up, and, there's good memories between the two of you, etc. But there's a disconnect. What's the disconnect about? 10 of Swords in reverse. They feel like you are not evolving emotionally, or they feel like the relationship is not evolving, or they're having a really hard time letting go of something that you may have done to them, or something that they feel like you have done to them. Some kind of betrayal of some sort. Look at this baby. Boo, 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 boo. She's so cute. She's so... She looks really happy to be here. Mm-hmm. But they feel like you're not really evolving, and they feel like you've kind of like robbed them of their femininity, you know? Like just like a vampire, you know? Advice for you, them, the both of you, or maybe it's just a message. We have Aries, we have water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. I feel like it's for this person. Adjustments are required. So, Aries is about bravery, being courageous, putting up boundaries, right? Self respect enough to put up said boundaries and taking the lead. And I feel like somebody needs to take initiative and kind of, that empty tank that they have, it's time to fill that up, baby. Whatever way you need to do, wax on, wax off, I don't care, but that is what needs to be adjusted. Instead of pouring into another, you have to pour into yourself. This is the time to do that. And it might be for the both of you, but well, you know what? I'm going to leave my own personal advice out of it. Just gonna do whatever the cards say. Thank you so much, Pisces. I hope that you'll like, share, comment, and subscribe if you have not. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so at violettaalexis.com. All right. Let me shuffle these cards and then we'll take care of these super chats. What's up, return to sender? Valeria is really cute. She's an absolute darling. I mean, she's a Leo, honey. Scorpio rising. Like, duh. Hi, baby. You are so cute. You're so cute. I love you. I love her. Okay. Meow, 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 meow. What's up, baby? All right, let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I love my cat. I think she's absolutely stunning. I just love her so much. Oh, that's right. I have a personal reading I have to do tonight. Fuck. I mean, not that that's a bad thing, obviously. Like, I'm happy that I have to do that or I can do that, but I am freaking, woo! I am on my last leg, baby. All right. Dun, 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 dun. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm turning off super chats now because I think you can do that. And can you do that in the middle of a stream? Can you do that in the middle of a stream, please? Okay. I think you can because I don't want to take any more super chats. I'm freaking tired. All right. All right. There we go. All right. Cool. I think I turned them off. All right. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be like a pervert weirdo. I have a fitness top under this, but I'm freaking hot, dude. I'm really hot. I'm sorry. I've been like suffering this entire time. I'm just freaking hot. I'm really sorry. I'm even taking off my damn socks. The AC doesn't come in here very well. Like it doesn't filter through here very well. So I get real spicy. You know what I mean? All right, let's see here. Let's go ahead and take a look at these super chatters. All right, we got my girl Allie. Oh, let me see here. Let me shuffle these really fast, guys. All right. Allie would like to know Christian's current feelings for me or if he has any anymore. The Emperor, the High Priestess, the Hierophant, the Wheel of Fortune. No, I still feel like he does. I think he's trying to detach a little bit because there's still this very strong desire that he has for you, especially with that High Priestess there. And there's still some kind of internal level of commitment, even if he doesn't realize it. High Priestess can be 12th house, kind of like what you don't see coming kind of thing. So he could still feel that, like in his subconscious, still connected to you in some way, still feeling like something fundamentally aligns. But I think with that Wheel of Fortune, I think that there will be positive movement forward here in the future. But he's just kind of like detaching a little bit and letting go of control, if that makes sense. But he's kind of doing his thing right now, which is good. We got my girl Rhoda. Would like any messages I need to hear right now. Sure. You're not stuck. You just think that you are. Whether that's with your day-to-day tasks or whatever it may be, there may be something here that's telling you that you need to learn something in order to get further, or you're needing to take on something else in order to get ahead in some way. But you're not stuck like you think you are. You're really not stuck like you think you are in some situation. And I don't know if that's in a relationship, but it feels like it's more just in life in general. So I feel like there's some kind of higher thing that you are called to do, especially from a spiritual standpoint. But it's like needing to educate yourself or needing to kind of figure out where that fits in some way. Yeah, so it's interesting because I was asking what you need to let go of with that Two of Pentacles and that Six of Pentacles. If there's too much of a focus on practicality or practical things, remember how I was saying there's something spiritual that needs to be focused on? Once again, that lunar eclipse in Pisces is really kind of getting me. So check your birth chart and see where that lunar eclipse in Pisces is happening. Obviously, you want to know what your rising sign is, and it's going to kind of tell you, but it's something spiritual in whatever that house is. So if you feel like it's been very mundane, you're always just focused on making money, or you're focused on like organizing the house and cleaning the house, or whatever the thing is, it's trying to tell you to, of course, like still go to work and do the things that you need to do to survive, but there's more of a spiritual path for you that you haven't realized yet, or that is the thing that's going to get you out of your stagnancy, something like that. Thank you so much. Then we have my girl Vanessa. Hi. Would like to know why Cancer didn't respond back to my last message and feelings. Why didn't he respond to her last message? King of Swords, the Star, the Page of Cups. He was busy having a conversation elsewhere, potentially with the child, potentially in regards to love. With that King of Swords, the Star, and the Page of Cups, it looked like maybe an apology or looked like he was healing something with another person. Please keep in mind that this can likely just be family members. Okay, so it doesn't have to be anything crazy. And it can be specifically with the child or with some kind of father figure potentially, but he was having a conversation with someone else. What are his feelings for Vanessa? The Hermit, the Sun, the Two of Swords. I mean, you make him happy, absolutely, but he's kind of going within for some reason. Like he feels like there's something that he's realizing about himself, or he's needing to focus on something specifically. I think that more than anything, he's attempting to keep the peace, but I feel like he's going through something with that Hermit energy to pop up like that. That can kind of be, sometimes that can be a dark night of the soul a little bit, okay? Your advice is fixed. Hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. Nothing will come of this situation. So I think you're hung up on something. Not saying that I don't think it matters, but in the grand scheme of things, I don't think that it does. I think that you're very fixated on something where I don't think that's where your aim needs to be. I feel like it needs to be here. And I don't know if that's just like needing to strengthen your intuition, needing to spend more time alone. But it's telling you probably something that you're concerned about, or something that you're worried about, or something you keep fixating on. It's either not going to go anywhere, or it's not as big of a deal as you may think that it is. Okay. And I know that sounds really crappy for me to say, but that's what I got for that. Okay. I love you, bitch. All right. Let's move on here to my girl, Anna. What career path am I supposed to be on, and how do I need to move forward? Let's see. the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands in reverse. It can be something in regards to finance, business. That Knight of Pentacles energy can be about money. It can be about practicality, practical things, working on projects, finances, some kind of service-oriented kind of career path or what have you. It can be like helping people with their finances in some way, people that don't know how to budget their money or how to spend their money, or something regarding finances specifically. What you need to do, we have the Hangman in reverse, the Five of Swords, the Three of Cups. If you feel like you keep trying for something, you keep trying in a very specific direction and you're not getting anywhere, there's a reason why that door keeps shutting, or why every time you open that door, you feel fucking nothing. Excuse my language. I think that it really is for you, like specifically engaging yourself around the right network groups. You know, if you want to be a writer, you know, join a writing class and get to know other writers, and then you and them work on a project, you know, or if it is about business or finance or real estate or something like that, right? Knight of Pentacles, then maybe you need to get to know other realtors, you know, whatever the thing is. But it's telling you that once you put yourself in the right groups, that's when you're going to see something be more motivating for you. We have Scorpio. We have rare gifts, innocence, tenderness, inner child, and a fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries. I'm wondering, Scorpio can be about other people's money. It's 8th house. So it can be like, you know, this is like taxes or insurance or stocks. Maybe you need to learn about investments or investing. Okay. It can be something like that. Absolutely. With that rare gifts energy, I'm wondering if there's something else that you haven't quite explored about yourself. I'm almost getting something more occult or something more spiritual or something, you know, I'm not saying like sex work or anything like that. That would be insane. That would be like 8th house, right? But the 8th house can be like occult energy. Okay. So maybe tarot, I don't know, maybe you don't realize that you have some kind of gift and you've just been kind of locking it away or ignoring it in some way. But I think that eventually it's going to feel like a hole is burning in your pocket and you're going to need to reach down in there and grab it. Okay, so I feel like it's coming. Yeah, please don't think I'm telling you to go be a sex worker. Okay, that was not what I was saying. Me and my dumbass mouth. Thank you so much, Anna. Shout out to Trish. Thank you so much for the tip. Then we have Zaza. Hey V, how will work go for me between now and the end of the year? Two of Wands and the Eight of Wands. I think you'll be doing just fine, but I think you're probably going to get a new opportunity and you're probably going to go straight forward. You may have to end up traveling for work. That could be a thing, but it seems to me like even if it's within your work, you seem to be breaking out of your comfort zone and going full forth with a new idea or a new path in some way. Then we have my girl, Tang Tang Tang. Hi, it's me again with my depressing love life. Okay. Libra came back, changed a lot for me in a real relationship way until I had the first date, laughed whole time, perfect gentleman, then text me not ready for a relationship. What the fuck went wrong? Were you already talking about what you want in a relationship? Ten of Pentacles. Were you already like, oh yeah, like I want to get married and I want to do the thing, and this person may feel like you're very grabby, like, and I don't mean physically, I mean like, this is what I want, this is what I want to see, this is the kind of relationship that I want, this is the kind of marriage that I want. It may have freaked him out a little bit and could have made him a little like, whoa, hold on, you know. Even if you didn't come right out and say it, he could probably smell it on you, you know. And that's the thing, is men know. Okay, men, you know, excuse me fellas, but men like to act stupid. They're not. They just like to play stupid, so that way it relieves accountability. Okay. And while I'm not saying that's every guy, you know, but that may be there. Okay. The Four of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Six of Swords in reverse. It seems like he's probably still healing from somebody that he's in love with, that he's still stuck on. Okay. It may be that he feels like you're still stuck on somebody, but I don't think that matters to him. I think that he feels more so like he's still healing from somebody that he's in love with. Like he's still in love with that girl. That's what that looks like to me. Your advice for this specifically, we have house 2. We have birthing creations and expression, and then we have nothing is yet set in stone. Okay. This may be saying you need to reprioritize something. You need to kind of go back to the drawing board in regards to what your priorities are, where your values lie, and ask yourself if the people that you're engaging with actually match those. This could also be around your own sense of self-esteem and self-value in some way. And if there is something wounded around there, it's saying like you don't have to stay there. You don't have to stay there. And once whatever that is expressed and or addressed, then the rest will probably follow and you'll see your life change. Okay. If that's something. Okay. And keep in mind that house 2 can also be your natural God-given talents. And it may be telling you that you need to express more of those, completely unrelated to what this is. Let's see. Then we have my girl Lee. Hi, babe. Can you please tell me I really want a relationship. Is A really wanting a relationship for real, or does he just say what I want to hear? I want to know his true intention, and if there's anyone else besides me. Okay, let me see here. What does he actually want with Lee? Like truly? I feel like you're a rebound. Ooh, I hate to say that, but that's what that looks like to me. I feel like you're a rebound. Like he's trying to utilize you in order to get over someone else, or he's trying to make somebody else jealous, or there's something he's still focused on in regards to the past that he's having a hard time letting go of, and I feel like he's trying to utilize you as the stepping stool for that. Okay. Is there anyone else besides Lee romantically in his life? Yes. Somebody he's still hung up on with that 10 of cups. I don't feel like he either hasn't totally broken up with this person or he hasn't let go of their relationship altogether. Okay, so just be cautious with that. I don't like that. Then we got my girl Zaza. How does Jim feel about me? Does he see me as relationship material to invest in? Mm, y- yeah, I think so. I believe so. It's interesting because even without the rose-colored glasses, because he's not wearing them, he still sees you as if he was wearing rose-colored glasses. Because the Nine of Pentacles is like looking good, feeling good, smelling good. And while the Nine of Pentacles is singular energy, it's single energy, right? The Nine of Pentacles is still open to the Ten of Pentacles, still open to the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like he does believe that you're ready. Yes. And I don't know if you may be his first choice. Let me put it like that with that 7 of Cups in reverse. Abigail, 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 being basic, but fuck it. How does this new guy Adam feel about me? Does he see future potential with me? Don't worry about that, baby. We're all friends here in the Dragon's Lair. Let's see. How does Adam feel about her? 4 wands in reverse. Does he see future potential with her? He may see some insecurities or feel like you're not totally open to the idea of a relationship, or it's just that he feels there's some insecurities lying beneath that is almost showing up as an invisible wall in a way. Does he see any potential? Yes, with that 7 of Pentacles, but I think he's wanting to take his time and see where it goes. But he isn't, sorry, my light just freaking almost fell. But he is invested. Tang, tang, tang. By the way, we talked for 6 weeks. Why do I keep meeting guys where during talking stage are obsessed with me, saying they want to marry me? Never felt this way before, but when they meet me in person, they're not ready. Bye. What is wrong with me? You're doing all the work. You're taking on the emotional baggage. 10 of Wands, Knight of Cups in reverse, 3 of Wands. You have these unrealistic expectations of these men that are trying to sell you unrealistic dreams. And it doesn't even make sense. Anybody that starts to drop the L bomb on you or the M bomb saying they want to marry you and all of this stuff in the beginning, while I'm not a psychologist, that's usually directly related to narcissistic personality disorder, or it is related to somebody who has extreme narcissistic tendencies. Because what they do is they prey on people. While I'm not calling him a narcissist or any of the people narcissists, it is that kind of archetype. And what they do is they prey on people that they see have low self-esteem or self-worth or self-value issues, because now what they do is they make that fruit low. So it's a low hanging fruit. So they make it more accessible. So they pinpoint whatever they think your insecurities may be, and they try to become the fulfillment for it. And now what they've done is they made it so easily accessible for you to grab, and then you grab with desperation onto it, and then it's like it's not even, it's rotten, you know? Three of Swords, Six of Cups, Strength in reverse. Like it's literally like I said, you know. I think that they probably feed on your childhood trauma if you have any, or they feed on the heartache that they, because listen, they can smell it on you, baby. You know, they can smell it on you. Um, and I want you to, while I'm not saying, you know, don't be yourself, try not to give in too much too soon. Don't do that. It is like you might as well bleed around sharks, you know? So once you start having stronger boundaries because you've essentially worked on your self-esteem and self-worth and all of those things, it's going to make it that much harder for narcissistic types to be able to get through to you, to be able to have access to you. Because when they see somebody who has a higher self-esteem, but not just self-esteem, because self-esteem can be eradicated, but with strong boundaries, it doesn't mean that you can't be warm and inviting, but you can still be warm and inviting with, no, I'm not comfortable with that. Stop. Thank you. You know, and because listen, people know who they can and can't play with. Okay. And when you make it very apparent that you can be fucked with or you can be taken advantage of, I assure you, unfortunately, for most of the population, they will take advantage. Okay. Not everybody has the same warm, sweet, kind heart that you have. All right. So let's not think about it as what's wrong with me. Let's think about it as what needs to get right with me, you know? Your advice, House 10. Called Soul Gifts and Training. It's time to step up and emotions are running high. So be cautious around your emotions, okay? Don't go out there getting drunk, trauma dump on one of these dudes, or, you know, allow yourself to be so, you know, disturbingly vulnerable, right? It's like so obvious that, you know, your heart needs resuscitation or whatever the case is. This is about how you're showing up in the world and how you're presenting yourself, House 10, and it's telling you to step up in regards to that. Now, house 10 is a natural Capricorn house. What is Capricorn? It's cardinal, it has boundaries. Capricorn is not going to be fucked with, okay? It's Saturn. Saturn is boundaries. So, taking it slow, having those boundaries set up, and working on any kind of self esteem issues, okay? I love you. Be safe out there. It's hard out there, baby. Shout out to Lee for the $2.99. And then we have Jessica Remming. Hi, Violetta. Just wondering what you see coming in for me next. Thank you. Absolutely. Ooh, baby, be careful of getting pregnant. Okay. Just listen, if you're not interested in that, be cautious, because you could be, if you're able to have children, that could absolutely be a possibility for you. However, this is incredible. If it's not specifically about that, this is incredible to me because it's telling me that you are making decisions based around your high sense of value and your high sense of self. You could be feeling very creative, some kind of creativity or creative ability that you may have put on the shelf at some point. You may be bringing it back. It's something that's aligning with your higher path. This is a very like divine feminine energy with that Empress there. And you want to think about it, right? With that south node that we just had in Libra, okay? The south node was conjunct with the moon, Lilith, and Venus, the feminine goddesses, baby. And a lot of divine feminine energy was starting to wake up and uplift and unshackle themselves from their chains. And hello, judgment, okay? Scorpionic energy rising from the ashes. I see this as you. Big glow up, big glow up. Creatively, spiritually, physically, all of that. Damn, you got good cards, baby. Renegade, what's the tea that's being hidden from me? There could be a legal battle, or there could be some kind of decision that's going on behind your back that you can't see. Seems like a lot of people are arguing about it, or something about court, or something about a legal matter, maybe. Could involve a Libra or a Cancer specifically, but with that Chariot there, it's something is going forth, but there's been a lot of like debacles or a lot of fighting behind the scenes about it, whatever that justice is. And it can be about some kind of big decision. Justice is Libra. It can be about relationships. It can be about the justice system. But it can also be around like something about family, children, mothers. The Chariot is Cancerian energy, but something is moving forward maybe after some time of conflict in some way. Will it be revealed to me? Yeah, after some time with that 9 of wands. I mean, it may be like 9 weeks or something like that, but I feel like with that Queen of Cups, it's not going to make you feel the best, but also I also want to say like you saw it coming or something like that. I feel like it's going to come from someone online or a text message or a DM, or something's going to be shared with you via email, something like that. Jupiter, legal. You're not alone, isolation, physical connection, community, and step out of your comfort zone. You need to get together with a group or a community, a legal group, spiritual group, educational group of some sort. There's something different that you need to expand on, specifically when it comes to the people that you're surrounding yourself with. It's telling me that there's something here that you need to expand on in regards to who you're associating yourself with for some reason. I hope that made sense. Thank you, Renegade. Let's see. We got Awesome Janelle. Tell me what's to come in my love life. Ooh, okay. King of Pentacles. What else? What else? Well, we have the King of Pentacles here with the Nine of Swords in reverse. This makes me feel like it's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Somebody that's like, here, baby, let me take care of your problems. Let me pay a bill. That's what that looks like. That's what that looks like to me. But you could feel so disconnected because you are still hopped up on past opportunities, missed opportunities, etc., that you may miss that. Okay. Or you may just not be ready. Is this her? Oh, okay. Be careful of a younger Earth sign specifically, because I feel like there's an older one here who's a little bit more established, who could be a businessman. And I do feel like this person is going to take some worry off. But be careful of the younger Earth sign, maybe. They could be younger than you. I feel like this person over promises or is very manipulative in regards to what they can offer, and they don't put in like a lick of effort, really. I feel like they're just more selfish. So I'm going to say older Earth sign for the win, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. Watch out for that person. Thank you so much, Red Advantage. Then we have Top Flight. What up, V? Hope your day has been legit so far. Wanted to ask what's coming towards me in love. Thank you for all that you do. Oh, you're welcome, honey. Ace of Swords. Ooh, speaking of Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Some kind of conversation. It seems like they're maybe initiating the conversation potentially. But with that Queen of Pentacles, this is somebody who's very independent, very nurturing, very loving. They very much take care of themselves, okay? They're very business oriented. They care about that money, okay? The Fool. The queen, it looks like you got a couple. All right, slow down. Okay. It looks like maybe a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, sun, moon, or rising. Somebody who kind of shows up out of nowhere or comes upon your path kind of unexpected in some way. This person is, they've been through the ringer. Okay. Whoever this other woman is, she's been through the ringer, but she's very intelligent, very smart. And both of these women are very money focused. Okay. I will say that the Queen of Pentacles energy, the earth sign energy woman, is maybe a little bit softer than this Queen of Swords one. Okay. But still great choices, both of them. So it looks good. Then we have my girl. Oh, Carpe Diem. What is going to happen between Brian and I? He hasn't reached out in a few days. Seven of Swords, the Tower. He's hiding something from you. I feel like this person's going through some kind of chaotic, psychotic break, or there's something in his life that he's trying to hide from you. What is it? The Eight of Cups? Somebody walked away from him, or he's walked away from somebody else? Is he avoiding you? What does he want with Carpe? You may find something out, or you may find out that he may have been hiding something from you and he could walk away abruptly, or you may feel forced to walk away in some way and kind of let go. What he may want from you is more like sex based, or he could just have like a weird obsession with you in some way, but I feel like you're going to be forced to let go because you find something out. I'd get a full reading on that one. Carpe Diem. What are Brian's current feelings for me? The moon in reverse, the Four of Cups. I feel like he's hiding something. Once again, I feel like this person's hiding something. I think that this is somebody who thinks that the grass is always going to be greener on the other side. And the people that think that are usually the people that don't end up on any side of any kind of grass. They die alone. So, is Brian interested in someone else, or is he dating someone else besides Carpe Diem? Yes. Queen of Wands in reverse and the Seven of Wands. I feel like somebody that is really toxic, somebody who's kind of hateful, tries to make him jealous, forces him to compete for her attention. I don't think she's the highest vibration. She may be jealous of you. She may know of you and be jealous of you, but overall, she just seems very angry and pissed off at him. Shout out to Hessenance. Thank you so much for that donation. Sarah, M's thoughts of me at this time. He may feel like it's not going anywhere, like you guys can't get on the same page about something, so he may be like, "Oh, well, I guess I'll just show up and do the same thing I've been doing, or maybe I'm gonna pull back on my effort, or, it just keeps going in circles and we just can't get along." It's something like that. It's not the best, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm sorry, Sarah. Martha, hi, will there be communication from my wife, Pisces, this week? I'm a Libra. We have been in no contact for 2 weeks. Oh, let me see. So this makes me feel like she's kind of doing her own thing. Okay, with that Nine of Cups, she's like, I'm doing my thing, I'm living my life, I'm chilling, I'm doing me, right? She may be like drinking, or she may be doing crafty, artsy stuff, or she may be just whatever is emotionally fulfilling for her. It seems like that's what she's focused on. So I doubled down. I was like, is she going to contact her this week or not? And I got the Magician in reverse. I don't think she has an intention to. Okay. Now, intent can change, but right now she doesn't have an intent to do that. Could it change? Yes. If she takes some of the focus off of herself. So right now, no, she doesn't have the intent. She would have to change her intent, obviously. Okay. So right now I'm going to say no, but she could change her mind, because this is about the mind. This is Mercury. So she could change her mind. All righty. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I absolutely love you. Please know that you are the shit, and I hope that you have an awesome night. Special shout out to Complexity, Lori, and Rick. Thanks a lot, you guys. You guys will be able to check for the timestamps because Rick Astor kills it with the timestamps, okay? For my super chatters and just for the people that were here for the general reads. If you guys want to book a personal, you can do so at violettaalexis.com. You guys have a great night, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.